Okay, hello everyone. In this video, I will go through the relational algebra extra exercises which we have solved during the class. So it's a quick revision for you in case if you do not remember what we have done in the class. So it's a quick revision for that. So this is the first exercise which we have solved during the class, which consists of two schemas, two relational schemas, and which means it has book and magazines. These are two entities. We have entity 1 and entity 2. Okay. Magazines and schema. One thing more you might have noticed here is that we have use as with entities. The as shouldn't be there whenever we are writing entity name. It should be singular. This is something we will cover in week 4 in ERD diagram also. Okay. So this is something additional which I'm telling you now, but we will also cover again in week 4. Now for the ISBN and ISN. We said whenever we are creating a relational schema, in relational schema, the bold ones are foreign keys. Whereas if you can see here, the book and the magazine consist of ISBN and ISN. So these should be unique, which means should be primary keys instead of foreign keys. So we have to fix these two in the relation schema. We do not have to worry about in this question, but maybe sometime the relation schema is given maybe a little bit tricky, which will lead to a question which might be a little bit confusing for you, because this is how it's given in some of the books and some of the exercises which is given in online and so on. So you have to make sure that you are looking at the relation schema as well in case if you're practicing all the questions. I will try my best to provide you with all the hints in case if there is anything you will encounter. But for you also, you have to clearly look at the relation schema in case if there is a trick which is given in the question itself. So now let's look at the question. The following relational algebra query is incorrect. It has book title, publication year selection from the books, union, selection publication month, and magazine title. Let's divide these one into two expressions. Let's say this is a first expression and this is a second expression. Okay. In the first expression, it says book title and publication year, which is from the books. Okay, we do have these two. And it's a selection, the syntax are correct. Even the books is correct, you can also write S, you can exclude the X in case if you want to. We are using a union here. Let's look at the first expression is correct. We do not find any mistake here. If we move to the second expression, you will find here it says publication month, magazine title from the books, which we do not have in the books, okay, which is from the magazines. So the first thing we can encounter here in the syntax error is a magazines. Okay, this will be magazine. Also, we have mentioned that we will make sure that we are using a correct order for the attributes as well. In this case, it won't matter whether you put the magazine first or month, but I will suggest you to consider a sequence here. So your answer should be for the second expression should be something like it should be something like this. It should be magazine title and publication month. And it should be a magazine. This is one answer. Some of you answer it differently as well. Some of you come up with an answer where you do not change. This is one answer. You can find a multiple answer related to this question as well. The answer 1, the answer 2, which some of you have come up with, which is also correct. What you have done is that you have changed the attributes to book title and publication year. Because you have assumed that maybe you have two lists of, it can be list 1 for the magazine or this can be a list 2 for the magazine. In this scenario, sorry, the expression 1 is list 1 and expression 2 is list 2. In that scenario, yes, it can be correct. Okay. Some of you may have changed the operator as well. Also, you can do that, but we do not need to change anything here. Okay. You do not have to, but you can also change the operator to minus, maybe intersect, or you can keep a union as you like. One more thing I want you to consider in this specific question is that some of you have asked that even if you have the first answer, how the answer should look like, because union should be done between two identical attributes. It's not necessary that you need to have first expression and second expression should have a same attributes. You can have different attributes, which means if you're applying a union, union means unique. So your answer should be all the three attributes. But here we need to have a join. Okay. So in case if this happen, your answer should be all the four attributes rather than one or two. So when we are saying it is intersect, if you're changing with the intersect, your output will change. There will be no output between these two expressions because we do not have anything common between both expressions. In case if your answer is answer one. Okay. Hope it's clarify your doubts.